Back to the news. Texas students aren't making the grades statewide when it comes to the new STAAR test results. Overall, scores are slipping.
Today, I sat down with an educator who has nearly 3 decades of experience to see how he feels about the trends of the annual state testing. The results are in.
When we went in and looked at state data, we were pretty consistent with state data.
Dr. Bobby Ott isn't totally satisfied with how the students in his district performed on the STAAR, but those feelings are statewide. Texas students struggled with science assessments. Only 26% of fifth graders this year met standards. Math was another subject that saw a decline in performance for all grade levels. The TEA says the impacts of COVID-19 should be lingering, but Dr. Ott doesn't agree.
That would not even be a leading reason. But I do think that for some students that maybe they still haven't recovered from some of the fundamentals that they lost during those years, but that was several years ago.
Because the decline in performance is widespread.
It's happening in affluent districts. It's happening in districts that have a lot of students that are economically disadvantaged.
Dr. Ott thinks STAAR design issues could be the culprit to a slide in success.
It's hard to prepare to get 5.5 million students or 350,000 teachers or whatever to get them to a place where they can get folks trained up.
He says the lack of consistency in state assessments makes it hard to hit the target and have positive trends. Even recently, the STAAR test was changed.
There's more embedded writing responses. There's more multi-step questions.
Dr. Ott says this year's results are just a snapshot of how Texas assessments have been for years.
I think we're missing the mark when it comes to assessment and accountability in this state. And I think we've been missing the mark for about 5 or 6 years now.
Well, Dr. Ott wants to see the assessment and accountability system studied in great depth. He also would like the state to make a long-term map that shows a transition of all the different content areas and grade levels to help teachers prepare.
A shooting